Hello and welcome to the new episode of Strategic Wins number 2. Today we'll be checking out Vikendi. So usually in Vikendi we like landing in Garoka. We had a lot of people land with us this time, and one ended up coming right through my window. So I just started off taking him out with the Uzi, switching over to my M4 real quick for the quick flush. Now then, listening around, listening to what my teammates are doing, trying to figure out where I want to be pushing to first. I hear a lot of extra footsteps around me outside. My teammates have already taken down two other people, so we're trying to look around now. First thing I want to do is clear the buildings underneath me. I don't want to do that by myself though, just in case it's a full squad. So I'm trying to get an eye on top, see about where they are in this range of buildings over here. My teammates come on down to come and back me up, so we jump on down and get them. One went into this door here, so we push forward, knock him out. I churn, and there's just a random other guy following my teammates. So, just take the second guy out, churn again, peep a third guy through this window over here, take him out as well. We've now cleared the bottom pieces so far. Now people are going to come from up top, start pushing us, and start attacking us. One just run past this window at full speed. Had a weird weapons glitch over here with the Uzi. I don't know if you noticed on the ammo. I had like 12 bullets when I popped out the window. I start the reload, pop out the window, have nothing left. It was just a very strange situation. Switched back to my M4, picked up an AK. Probably going to run with these for the majority of the game. Not the best weapons, not the worst. Kind of strange combo with a heavy ammo usage. Something more recently I've tried to stay away from. However, I mean, for this match, it gets the job done pretty damn well. He's marked the enemies up here. I've checked a Molotov up there where the cake was, thinking that's where they were. Turns out they're a little farther deep, so we move on with them. And now you're just going to see a bunch of moving, a bunch of looting. I'm going to speed this up a bit so we're not, just sitting here watching a boring piece of the match. It's mostly looting through Garoka, hearing around, seeing where the people are, grabbing cake, of course, for energy. And just kind of moving through the city, making sure it's completely covered. Doing the good. Got some people out in the lakes. Usually we have, I don't know, 3, 4 people out in the lake. It's always this random place where people just congregate. So, yeah, after Garoka, we usually push out this way. Clean up these kills here. My teammates help me out. It's very, very nice of them. Alright, so now I have a car. I could pick everybody up and go on to the next spot, but this place over here on the other side of Garoka is just a very small village. So there was one guy here. Streamer takes him out. I park the car safely. We look across. There's 2 more people back at Garoka somehow. So he's opening fire with a sniper. I'm doing this with the AKM, just single shotting them, hollow sights. We take out these 2. We load up, and we pop out. Streamer at this point was still taking out enemies here, so I decided to do a round on my teammates, make sure everybody's alright, see what's going on here, and literally as I drive up, everybody's just taking out enemies. It's a very, very fun sight to drive around to, so I just helped them out a little bit, flush them all out, pick up some vehicle kills, why not. Good thing to remember when you're doing stuff like this with the vehicle is gas. I'll be honest, I don't have the greatest track record looking for gas, but yeah, we'll find some eventually, hopefully. And yeah, so now that I've gone all the way around the city, made sure there's no one else, and pretty much ran through everybody else, pick up the last of the stuff I need, and schedule the group meetup so we all can transfer off ammo, supplies, or whatever else we need. This is done after heavy looting, just so everybody's balanced pretty nicely. No one's stuck out in the field when we're stuck in the middle of a battle being like, oh wait, I need this, I need that. Cleaning out the last couple people that want to push into Kuroka. So yeah, it's a pretty nice like group effort to do. It saves a lot of time. You don't have to go through the same buildings. Just pick up what you know your teammates will need, and then drop it for them. It's very, very useful. Yeah. So at this point, we pretty much 80% clear the city, 90% clear the city. There could be one guy camping out, hiding out somewhere in there, but it's not so like. I don't know. Doesn't really happen so often. So now our car's out of gas, which is kind of my fault because I went driving around like a crazy person and totally forgot to refill it while I was doing that. Got a couple enemies running up on this side, so team's just looking around for gas and dealing with them. It was a very, very good teamwork match. A lot of people were firing at the same times, taking out enemies together. Very, very little on damages, very little on just craziness. It was just like, okay, this is what we gotta do. So this is how we're gonna be doing it. So we're gonna pop into this car. We're all getting ready to go. Doing one last, loop around the city, making sure everything's all good. And we head off into zone. So driving cars, I'll be honest, is kind of glitchy in PUBG. This car specifically is one of the better ones with handling. It's got a very good turn radius. It sticks to the ground nicely. Doesn't flip crazy as you drive it pretty nicely. I've had huge issues with some other cars on this map. I mean, you can check out on YouTube, you can check out on my Instagram. Like, we've had Dacias end up in walls, end up through the ground, end up all over the place. And it's just like, okay, high speeds and cars and walls in this game, you will lose your life pretty damn fast. So at this point, we're just looting through Villa. We stopped up on the hill, so our car wouldn't be seen. It could have been heard. Off chance it would have been heard, we'd had people pushing up the hill towards us, so good luck with that either way. So we push down the hill. We look over the area first. We push down the hill into Villa, making sure there's no enemies in there first. We loot up whatever's left because obviously people landed here. It's a hot drop. So we loot up whatever left. We look for the other cars. I start getting fire from up on the hill. Deal with these people. Streamer deals with another, and yeah, we just keep the match going on. We're down to another 19 other people left. We have our car still up here, which I just got run over by, and yeah, we're just waiting on for the next move. Zone's about to close in, so we're waiting for that. Waiting for our teammates to get into the car. And we're off. So at this point, again, we're just moving down into zone, just looking for the next nice compound that we want to hold, that we want to take. Obviously looking for enemies, looking for airdrops, looking for, just various things that change throughout the match to make us more aware. So we come up to Castle, which is the next place we want to come through in zone. I'm going to dump our car behind this tractor right here, find it pretty safe, hope no one sees it. And we head up into Castle, 2v2s. And I'm hearing no footsteps. I am leading in like the scout, but I hear nothing. There is cake here, so I marked that for all of our teammates. And recognizing that there's no one here, the next best place to be in Castle once there's no one is right here on the edges. For this, the reason basically, if anybody wants to come in, if anybody wants to be using the bridges, if anybody wants to cut through zone, all of that, a lot of it happens on the castle bridges, whether people like it or not. So if I'm not looking up here for cover, since there's nobody in there, it's pretty bad. It turns out there was people on this bridge, and so we start opening fire. I auto fire on M4 4 times scope from, I don't know, is that like 200 meters, 250 meters? Didn't go so well. Our snipers are, of course, doing the deed, putting shots in on them, knocking them out. I'm just laying down cover fire with the M4, making the enemies annoy, putting extra damage on them, stuff like that. There's not much to see here. It's a lot of single fire. It's a lot of just enemies running back and forth, trying to figure something out. I do land a nice amount of hits on this guy over here, knocking him out, which was which pretty much is what gave it to us. Where we're just like, all right, let's go get these guys. Streamer had already knocked out one with a Car 98. I'm over here with the M4. We're all getting ready. I know I am low in ammo, so I don't want to keep having to do this, but I'd rather push. So I go back to our car, which was parked perfectly over on this side, and I wait for my teams. I grab the two that are with me. One's already deep, pushing on foot. Come around, park on this side of the bridge behind the house, and start sweeping the area for the knockouts. So I clean out the bushes, just fire test through there, because these bushes on Vikendi, you can easily kneel down in them and never be seen. I ended up just getting the kill, never really found where the knockout body was. A little bit annoying. So we hop back into the UAZ. Zone's now right behind us. And we start heading in some more. At this point, there's only 11 people left. The game has relaxed a little bit for us. While there's no like spontaneous enemies that will just come out of nowhere and start firing at us, the enemies that are left are for sure going to be better enemies. They're going to be the top of who's left. They're going to be people we have to be careful for. So what we do is we pop on in. Turns out there's people camping right here. Not a problem, not an issue. We take them out. Some more kills. And turns out he had a bunch of airdrop stuff. So we take the 8X, we get the AWM, and we're like, alright, we got this stuff now. 10 people left. So we start pushing compounds. I thought I heard a footstep in here. I can't find the guy. I'm doing building sweeps. Looking around, switching up scopes, still doing more building sweeps. Looked around here, no enemy. Also, get a notification that streamer got someone with the M4. Turns out the guy was hiding in the bathroom, just camping there. Rookie mistakes, you know. Another guy camping up here, trying to get a shot on us. Take his head off with the AWM. And go and check his loot. At this point now, we have 6 people left. We're feeling pretty nice. We have snipers galore. We've secured a lot of area behind us. We don't know exactly where the enemies are coming out of. We figure Podvosto, but we can't really see them. So streamer gets another knock with AWM. I'm still looking around waiting. He dumped me a marker on the other side. So I come up all the way around these rocks to cover him with the sniper, see what's going on. Turns out we got some guys running down the hill at like breakneck speed. Trying to get into zone. For us, that's pretty easy. We just take these sniping shots. I miss a couple times. I'm not having the best aim. Some third party comes and flanks us from the left, takes out one of our teammates, so I take him out real quick, and then bounce back to the tree, trying to get a good snipe shot on this guy. I start the revive, not seeing the guy. All of a sudden, he comes running out from behind a tree. Both me and streamer, as snipers, open up. I hit one, streamer hits the second shot, and the guy's down instantly. I go in for my revive. Streamer goes in for his revive. Or doesn't. He just keeps running away, I guess. I hit both revives. We have an airdrop coming down across the river. We're going to keep going off that way. Which also means that's probably where the enemies are. With only 2 people left, we see them running over here. We know one went into the river. We know one's still under that bridge. We're on top of both. We got both. We have snipers. We're not really too worried about this. It's just waiting for that perfect angle, trying to find that shot. Streamer takes one out in the river, leaving us with this last guy under the bridge. I'm not 100% sure he knew that we knew where he was, because that's not the best location to stay. What I end up doing is I'm just going to keep pushing right until I get the angle I want to take him out. I know he's down there somewhere. I have not seen him pop up. I have the bridge covered. I have all of that covered. I'm not highly worried about him running off. I'm just, again, waiting for that perfect angle along with the rest of us to get that shot off. I'm giving him a lot of credit, giving him a lot of running room, trying to think of where he may go. Turns out he's still in the same spot. Like, probably terrified, honestly, with the amount of snipers we had shooting at him, panicking and stuff like that. So I screwed all the way down, basically, to the base of the bridge. I get the eye, and yeah, he's not covered at this angle. Just line it up and end the game. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button at the bottom.